She escaped from sex trafficking. Tonight, one brave woman tells KOIN 6 how she got away from the man who was forcing her to have sex.
If I didn't make a certain amount of money, he would beat me up.
This as the city of Portland today makes a move to fight the dangerous trade. Hi, everybody. This is KOIN 6 News at 4 o'clock. I'm Jennifer Hoff.
And I'm Dan Chilkin. Portland City Council voted today to join a lawsuit against the website Backpage.com. The suit argues Backpage knowingly promotes sex trafficking. It is the same site police say a recent murder suspect used to meet his victim. Her name, Ashley Benson.
So digging deeper tonight, our Amy Frazier got a first-hand account of what Portland's sex trafficking scene does to young women. Amy.
I sat down with a survivor today who was sold on the streets of Portland when she was just 15 years old. At the time, she says she had no idea of the dangers she would face.
And then he's like, if you really love me, you'll do this for me.
Shelley is speaking publicly for the first time, hoping to help other survivors of sex trafficking.
And for them to know that they don't have to do this. There's a way, there is hope for them to get out of this life.
Something she feels she needs to talk about after the death of Ashley Benson. Police say the 24-year-old victim of human sex trafficking was found strangled to death last month at the Doubletree Hotel in North Portland.
I was devastated because that's another young lady that is a human being like all of us that deserved to still have her life.
For Shelley, it started when she was just 15 years old, when she ran away from a troubled home.
And I felt like I wasn't getting that love, and so I went looking for it.
She met a man who bought her gifts, clothes, and food.
You thought of him as your boyfriend,
Yes.
but probably looking back now, you know that he was your pimp, right?
If she didn't make a certain amount of money, she was beaten. She says he didn't let her contact her family, and if she tried to get away,
He would like ride up and if I tried to leave and put me in the truck of a car.
it was a violent cycle that continued for years. Shelley says she tried to mask the pain with drugs. As an adult, though, she eventually got into treatment and in her 30s met a man who would eventually become her husband.
He made me realize that I was beautiful and he loved me sincerely with no strings attached, and love my kids, his kids as well.
As a survivor, she now works full-time for a local nonprofit, using her own story to give hope to sexually exploited teens.
And they were like, well, have you known anybody that survived going through this? And I said, I'm a survivor.
Shelley tells me there needs to be more programs and funding to assist survivors. Someday, she says, she hopes to start a nonprofit of her own. Reporting live in the newsroom, Amy Frazier, KOIN 6 News.
Amy.